Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, so today I'm going to be showing you a nice little workout video. Well, my workout throughout the week, what I've been doing, like such as my PRs. I'm of course going to talk to you about, like, you know, some things I've been doing with my programming. And yeah, and also just going to show you real quick what I do for a living. I'm a truck driver here. This is my fucking truck. Kenworth T800. She's nice, you know, she's nice. She's nice looking. Right now I'm just waiting to get loaded. You know, I'm gonna be here for a while, so I might as well just make the video. You know, just talk over it and shit. But yeah, you see, I don't just, it's not like all I do is just fucking sleep and lift. I wish that was my, you know, day, you know, what I do. But no, you know, I actually have a job. And I actually like it like that, because I'll actually be able to have a lot of money. Because a lot of those motherfuckers, dude, that you see in the fitness industry don't have a lot of money. They, you know, they might make it look like, you know, it's all glamour and glitz, but it's not, okay? Because a lot of these cats don't have a lot of money or life skills. You know, as soon as their body goes to shit or their bodybuilding goes to shit, you know what I mean? Then that's it. That's it. They're done. They're not really making money. And, you know, how much money can some of these people make? You know, it's only a very, very few people that actually make a lot of money from this industry that I understand. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely can make a living, but you also got to think long term. You know what I mean? That's why I like to make sure that, you know, everything that I do, you know, is actually long term. Like, bodybuilding is cool. It's a hobby. You know, fitness, giving advice in fitness, making house music is fun. You know what I mean? Those are things I like to do. I like to drive the truck, and it's great. It's great for me to make money. I want to own a business in trucking. So, you know what I mean? Like, all those things long term, I can make a lot of money. Especially the trucking, I can make money now, which is what I really like. Let me, you know, show you guys the interior real quick. Pretty basic. I'm going to chrome it out pretty soon. But anyway, you know, something that a lot of people just fail to understand is just that, like, dude, like, you need to get into many other things to make sure you're having a lot of money, like multiple streams of income, okay? Not everything is just all fun. I mean, some people devote their life to lifting, and you know, that's great. You know, what makes them happy, you know, money can never buy happiness. That's partly true, but you also got to think, you know, you got a family to feed and shit like that. Is that really going to, you know, support that? Yeah, that's just my you know, my take on that. I just feel like, you know, getting multiple different life skills is a very good asset and a very good skill. Okay, it's something that, like, a lot of people don't fucking, like, talk about. And I gotta start looking at the camera, keep looking over here like a narcissistic asshole. But yeah, anyway, guys, so as far as anything goes, you know, it's been interesting 2020 so far. A lot of, you know, things, good and bad has been happening to me. More like, you know, I'll say like in the middle. Can't really complain too much. You know, I'm sure a lot of people, it's not the most fun year, but for me, you know, I'm making money. You know, I got this upgrade on this job right here. You know, I got my truck. I'm doing pretty good. You know, I just gotta keep going, man. You know, like, you know, sometimes it's kind of good to take a break from all the fun shit, because that's what I was doing last year. A lot of fun shit. I mean, I got shit done, but it was a lot of fun shit. You know what I mean? Now it's just time for me to, like, focus on just stacking, saving money. A lot of people don't talk about that. You gotta save money. Save money is extremely important, guys. But all right, guys, let's get to the video. Whoa, fuck me. Finally been adding deadlifts to my regimen. It's been about, like, I'll say almost 6-7 months. It's only been the past actually like 3-4 weeks that I've actually been including. This is my first heavy deadlift session. Like, you know, before it was just kind of like, you know, playing around, trying to get, like, you know, my form, like making sure everything's okay. You know, obviously I wasn't gonna go too heavy, you know, like, but, you know, when I first started deadlifting again, but then, you know, now I feel great. First, you know, session in, you know, I did 385 for 3 sets of 6. This is like, I would say 80% of my 1 rep max. I definitely, you know, can clear 475 as a 1 rep max, which is really good, but we're trying to get to that 500. For my body weight, 500 is actually, like, elite. I'm 164. That's actually, like, in the strength standards. That's actually, like, I'm pretty sure, like, the elite, like, you know, top of the line, like, you know, lifter status, you know, like, and that's something that I actually found very interesting when I started looking up what are the strength standards. And, you know, you gotta look it up for your body weight, because everyone's weight's different. I would say I weigh 164 to 167 So I can say I'm around like 170 to 160. And you know, for my body weight, like, you know, and my strength, you know, my best squat was 365 for a single, but I know I can get like probably like 375 for one, because I got 335 for 5. I got 285 for a bench. My overhead press, I did it on seated, I did 175 for 5. Deadlifts, you know, I just started implementing back, so I'm really curious to see how far I can push these. You know, the only thing is I don't have a deadlift platform, so I can only like deadlift like once a week, you know, or if I'm gonna do it at my house, I have to do it very light. I can't go like extremely heavy as I do here. So that's it. And also it's really great that the gym's finally kind of like opened up where I'm at. So like, you know, I can actually use some machines and, you know, just add more like flavor to my workouts. You know, I like doing like, you know, obviously the bodybuilding shit, and you know, there's only so much you could do. You can get away with just a barbell and some dumbbells, but like, you know, you want to get some machines, and of course having a platform that you can just fuck up. You know, you're not gonna worry about fucking up the floor. But like I said, like looking up those standards, you know, it really motivated me to know that I'm actually in the advanced stage for my weight, for all, you know, all the main lifts, which is great. Also, by the way, for when I got 160 here, it was a complete accident. I miscalculated the way I meant to put 150. I got 160, so it's actually a pretty big PR right there, you know. And probably that kind of is the reason why I couldn't get 5. I got 4 reps, but hey, you know, PR is a PR. There's another thing why I like that the gyms are open. I can actually do standing overhead presses. I can't do it at my house since, you know, I have a very low ceiling in my basement. And this is definitely one of my favorite movements because they're so difficult, you know. But yeah. Also, not for nothing too, another thing I wanted to add, well, not another thing, but I did mention I want to talk to you guys about my programming. And listen, like, you know, when it comes to the main list for me right now, like sometimes, like, I've noticed that, like, for example, on my back squat, that the weight was feeling a little heavy, not just because it's deload, that I needed to deload, which obviously I did, but, you know, it was time also that I needed to change the variation, like, meaning to change the exercise. Same thing with bench press. You know, like, you know, I just felt like it was just time to change the variation, and this was going to help you increase your 1 rep max. For example, for back squats, I replaced them with front squats, and with, you know, regular flat bench, I replaced it with incline bench. Those are things that, like, you know, that if you want to get stronger, you got to change the variation, you know, okay? You have to change the variation, as well as you want to gain some size. You want to improve those weak points on your physique, okay? You know, and, you know, things take time, all right? Don't be fucking scared to use lighter weight with good form. You want good technique. You want to be able to fucking lift when you're older, like I always say. And there's nothing wrong with flexing in the fucking gym in front of the camera. You always got to look conceited. All right, even on the gaining phase, you know what I'm saying. You know that ziz and fork shit. Fork. Oh god, I'm such an idiot. But anyway, here's a big thing that I really like. You know, that I started really getting into flat dumbbell presses. It's a pretty big PR for me. I did 105 for multiple sets of, you know, I did 2 sets of 5 and 2 sets of 6. It was actually a pretty good PR. And another tip is that you want to get the dumbbells to touch your chest at all fucking times, okay? I don't give a shit what anyone says. I don't give a fuck if you're stronger than me and whatever, but listen, you know, shit, you know, make that fucking dumbbell touch your chest and go all the way up. You know, trust me, that little fucking range of motion comes a long way if you want a nice big ass chest. Alright? So don't ever fucking, I don't care what anyone says, oh, it's for the time and attention. Alright, so when you fuck up your elbows, don't fucking complain to me. I told you, motherfucker. You want to fucking, you know, and not only that, you're gonna have a bird chest. You don't want a bird chest. Alright? So you want to fucking make sure you're touching your fucking chest with those dumbbells. Alright? And like I said before, we're going back. I feel like I'm kind of like switching topics here and there, but I'm kind of talking as I'm looking at this video, just winging it right now. And since it just reminded me something about front squats, you know, front squats is a very challenging exercise. Really good for your back squat if you want to be able to stay upright, and it's gonna fix that form, and it's gonna help you with your depth too. You know, like I really noticed, I really like how I like to go ass to grass in front squats. That's the only way you gotta do front squats. And this is a very big PR for me. 275 for 1 set of 5. I remember I could barely even get this for a 1 rep. Now I'm doing this for 5. I tried 315 and yeah, I completely fucking failed. I wasn't gonna able to wing that one. But I'm pretty sure if I deload and, you know, decide to test it, I definitely will. And I will do that for a fucking fact. But one thing that helped my front squats is not only doing them more, I'm doing a lot of reps, volume, any rep scheme from 4x8s, 1 set of 5, 4 sets of 15. You know, the list goes on. You can just go and just listen. You want to change them up every time. And here's a pro tip. You know, don't really go too cheap on the bars when you're buying barbells, because I did, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, it was like a cheap barbell. I forgot the price, but it was a cat barbell, which is like, you know, a Chinese, not made in American barbell, and they're, you know, they're cheap. And, you know, I failed this shit, and when I failed, look at this, look at this. You guys see that shit bent? That completely fucked up my bar. Now the bar is completely fucking bent. Yeah, now it's bent. Now it's completely cocked, and you know, that bar is not supposed to do that. You know, that's why I was looking into some Rogue barbells, and they're like $200, $200 to $300, and it already says that shit's not gonna fucking bend. So you get what you pay for. I'm definitely gonna invest into doing that. So also, like I mentioned before, you know, variation is key, guys. And you see, I'm doing some incline bench press. And that's some solid ass weight, man. 210 for 5, and then I did 215 for 5 reps. Alright, you know, that shit is it. And again, fuck, dude. Okay, looking at this video just starts pissing me off, because now you completely see that the bar is completely bent. But whatever, you know, you gotta make your gains, huh? So, yeah, you see. Also, another thing on incline bench press, you want to pause, and you want that barbell to touch your chest. I don't give a fuck how much weight you're doing. I don't give a fuck who, you know, fucking the biggest guy in the gym told you, yo, touch your chest with the fucking barbell. Trust me, you're gonna get a lot better pump, a lot better muscle activation that way. You're wasting your fucking time, you know, not touching your chest. Okay, just saying, it's a lot fun. It's more fun to touch your chest. Alright, so like, let me give you an example. When you fuck a girl, right, are you gonna fucking stick your dick halfway in her pussy? No, you're not, right? You're gonna stick your whole dick in it. Same thing with the fucking barbell, bro. You want to go all the way up, all the way down, man. Stop playing yourself. You're playing yourself. But yeah, guys, you know, hope you guys learned something. You guys got some sort of fucking, you know, entertainment out of this video. Please like the video, share, and subscribe. And yeah, peace.
Yeah, I love Honey Nut Cheerios. Gotta get some honey in there. What was that?